silly old thing. You know you mustn't frighten birds. Come on.
Gas bill, oh dear. And the builders. Look at the guttering. Oh, we'll have to see them sometime. That'll put him in a good mood. Quentin? Quentin, dear?
Goodness, where did you spring from? Lunch already?
No, darling, we've only just had breakfast. It's the post. There are one or two bills, I'm afraid, that we really are going to have...
Bills, my dear Francis, I'm at a crucial point in the development of my work, and you talk to me of bills, really.
And Quentin, it's the letter you've been waiting for, darling.
The letter? Ah, that's better.
Quiet, Tim, still!
They like the first chapter of my book.
Oh, Quentin, I can't believe it.
Why can't you believe it? My book is unique.
Well, yes, it is.
But they want the rest of it within the month. Finish my book in a month? Can't be done. Most complicated. Requires careful thought and... No, I'll need at least, 3 months.
But, darling, the bills. We simply must pay the builder. It's been owing for 2 months. I can't...
Yes, but my dear Francis, I cannot be rushed or hurried.
Home, Timmy, come on.
Quentin, you know the situation. I had to skimp on the housekeeping.
Well, I suppose if I concentrate very hard, work through my meals,
If there are any meals.
I perhaps could achieve the impossible.
I'll do all I can to help, darling. But I think it's too late to say no.
No, to my book.
To your brother's children, dear.
It's a shame you can't stay too, Dad.
Well, this conference is very important, Julian.
Ow! Dick! Honestly! Sorry, Julian. But you've never missed a holiday before, Dad, and now you're taking Mum. Dick, don't moan. Dad can't miss the conference. But why does Mum have to go? Use your loaf, boy.
You fellas will enjoy being on your own for a change.
But we won't be on our own. There's Uncle Quentin for a start. Mother says he's a dragon, and we'll have to watch our P's and Q's.
That won't do you any harm.
But it's a holiday.
Quentin's not a dragon, Dick. He's got a very brilliant mind.
So what?
Jack's written to ask if they can come for the holidays, remember?
So what's to stop them?
Well, simply that they're supposed to be arriving today. And if you're working so hard...
There'll be company for Georgina. Keep her out of mischief.
How goes it?
Mary, this weighs a ton. It's enough to feed an army.
We are an army. Look what Anne's taking.
Andy, have you packed any clothes?
Of course. A vest and a pair of knickers.
You'll need rather more than a vest and knickers, darling. Let's see what we can do, hmm?
It would be wonderful for Georgina, darling. And Jack wants to pay for their keep, so it'll mean a little extra cash. And I'm sure they're very good children.
Francis, I'm trying to concentrate. The dog. Why is it always barking?
Quiet! Quiet! George, tell him to be quiet. You know your father's working.
Lie down.
Where have you been? You know your cousins are coming for the holes.
Yes. How awful. Listen, Cousin Georgina. What about her? Oh, I hope she's okay. you know.
I wish she was a boy. I don't. It'll be nice not to be the only girl. Hey, suppose she's like her father, an awful swat.
Well, we'll just have to put up with her if she is.
Georgina, that dog has got to go.
But Daddy...
I said so yesterday, the day before yesterday, and the day before that. On all those 3 occasions, that dog got under my feet.
But Daddy, you don't look where you're going.
Neither does the dog. It must leave the house today.
Daddy!
Do you wish me to break my neck, child?
No, but...
The dog certainly seems to be intent on that. I may not be so lucky at its 5th attempt. Right! Wolves are always in the wrong places like dogs. I never wanted the animal. He must go!
Tim, don't worry. I'll hide you somewhere. I promise. Al, you do like Tim, don't you?
That I do.
And I know he likes you.
That he do.
So,
Yes.
I'm wondering if you could sort of, well, shelter him for me.
Shelter him?
He's got no home now.
No home? How's that?
My father won't have him in the house. He keeps falling over him. He says he's got to go.
Go? Where?
Could you look after him for me?
But I fish with my dad now. He relies on me, and I can't see my mum wanting a dog under her feet all day. We got 2 cats already.
No, I'll fetch him each morning and keep him during the day and pay for his food. If you don't have him, I don't know what will happen to him, and
Well, could he sleep in the shed?
I'm sure he could.
And you'll come for him every day, in the morning?
Of course, I promise. Tim's my best friend. I'd die without him.
Not yet, you won't, George. I'll tell Mum I'm boarding a dog for a while. £10 a week?
Gosh, Alf, I pay £1 million a week.
And I take it, only you haven't got it.
Can I bring him then, tonight?
Any time after 6.
Oh, look, the sea. It's so blue.
I want to swim now. Look, it's an island.
And a castle. Oh, look, it's marvellous.
Welcome to Kirrin, all of you. Did you have a good journey?
It was great, Auntie.
Yes, Fran, it was splendid.
Can we back?
So beautiful.
Oh, no, one at a time, children.
That castle is ancient.
All castles are ancient.
Anne, you were a little baby last time I saw you.
What was I?
Oh, a fat little toddler.
I wasn't.
Where's Georgina?
Oh, there now. I told her to wait in the garden, and now she's gone off.
Gone off?
Yes, well, I'm afraid she finds it a little hard to cope with strangers.
Georgina's a difficult child, needs a good talking to.
Quentin, old chap.
Oh. By Jove, Mary, are all these children yours?
I've only 3, Quentin.
Good number, 3. Maybe they'll knock some sense into Georgina. Are you good at maths?
Oh, well,
Quentin, darling, they've only just arrived. I'm sure they're dying for a cup of tea.
Oh, yes.
I'm very pleased you're good at maths, old fellow.
Oh, but I...
Good night. Good night, Auntie. I do so wish that Georgina was here.
Funny, not being here to welcome us. By Jove, Georgina needs a good talking to. Shh.
She is staying out rather late, and I did so want to meet her. Georgina?
I'm not Georgina.
Who are you then?
I'm George.
George?
Yes.
But I thought you were a girl.
No. I mean, yes. But I don't like my name. And I like doing things boys do. I can swim faster and run faster and sail a boat better than any boy. Girls are silly.
They're not.
Yes, they are. Look at you, a teddy in bed.
Oh, hello. Are you Georgina?
No, she's George.
Crikey.
You look like a boy.
Good.
Why, good. I like girls. Such a nice change from boys.
You won't like her. She's very rude.
If you're going to be nasty to me,
You were nasty to me first.
I don't know why I had to come here.
Now you are being nasty. Oh, what fun.
I'm quite happy on my own.
Well, be on your own if that's how you feel. Aunt says breakfast is ready, Anne. And it smells wonderful.
Yes. It was Faraday who started it all, wouldn't you say?
Well,
Exactly. With his discovery that a current can be induced in an electrical circuit by moving it relative to the magnetic field.
Quentin, dear, it's such a lovely day. I think the children should be out there enjoying it.
Oh, yes, but it's such a delight to have someone who understands what I'm talking about.
George, you can take your cousins to the bay.
I can't. I'm going fishing.
Don't be like that. It'll be fun. You can show them where to bathe.
You can go fishing if you want to.
We won't tell tales on you.
I'd like you to stay with us if you want to.
Well, I might. I don't make friends with people just because they're my cousins. I only make friends with people I like.
So do we. And we may not like you.
Such a strange place.
Kirrin Island.
Kirrin Island? Who does it belong to?
Me.
You?
Well, it will one day.
Really? You're just boasting.
I don't tell lies. Ask Mother.
OK, we will. Is it possible to go there?
If I take you.
You couldn't.
I can row you there.
Today?
The tide's right. And it's calm. Should be okay.
Great. When do we start?
Well, I must go for Timmy first.
Timmy?
My friend. I shan't be long, I promise.
She seemed as if she had no friends.
Timmy, another boy.
Hey, you sound as if you don't like boys.
Of course I like boys, but not too many at once. Timmy, come here. Come here, Timmy.
Change?
Oh, you dear thing!
He's not a thing. He's Tim.
Oh, you know what I mean. And he's lovely, lovely, aren't you, Tim?
Is he yours?
Where does he live then?
Well, he lives with my friend Alf in the village. Daddy won't have him at home.
How simply awful.
It is, isn't it? But Daddy falls over him all the time. And he said Tim had to go, but how can I just get rid of him? So I've hidden him with Alf.
And you collect him each day? Great. Listen, you said you'd take us to the island.
All right, we'll get the dinghy.
A dinghy? I can row, George. I'm good at rowing.
Mum's family used to own all the land around here.
Really?
Ages ago.
What happened?
Well, the family lost their money or something and had to sell it. No one wanted the island, thank goodness.
Is the castle yours too?
Yes. It was the family fortress, guarding the coast.
Wow, terrific.
Would you like to see my wreck?
Your wreck? Of a boat?
My great-great-great-grandfather owned it.
Did he get drowned?
They think all the crew is saved, but the cargo is lost. And the gold.
Gold? What gold?
My ancestor was bringing some bars of gold back home. They've never been found. Divers looked for them.
Perhaps they stole them.
No one knows.
It's
round here by the point. You can sometimes see it if the water's clear.
Hey, look! It's on one side. Look, a mast! It's broken!
I wish I could see it closer. Could we dive down?
No, the currents are too dangerous.
Shame.
Now for the castle! Lead the way, George!
We're going to have a storm. Will we be all right?
We must shelter.
Come on. It can't go on much longer. You never know. Sometimes the storms last for days. Sometimes they just pass over.
I'm glad the matches were here. Otherwise we'd freeze to death.
Mother always leaves them here in case it rains when we're on a picnic.
It sounded as if it was right above us.
Perhaps it's passing over.
Perhaps. Anyway, we're safe in here.
And warm. I wish I had something to eat. I'm starving.
You're always starving. What's that?
Thunder, of course.
No, it sounded different.
It sounded like thunder to me.
And there's something else.
What?
Well, there wasn't any lightning. I think it's stopping. I'm going to take a look.
Well, I'm staying here by the fire. It was only thunder. Of course! Why didn't I think of it before? What? Chocolate! Oh, Dick.
Hey! Come out! All of you! Come on! There's a ship being wrecked! On the rocks! Look!
It's my rag. My rag. The storm's lifted up from the bottom and stuck it on the rocks. We can explore it now.
Gosh, yes! Watch what you're doing, Oh!
I am watching.
Come on, Anne. Oh! What's that smell?
Horrible. Come on, don't hang about.
Dick, go steady. No fooling about.
I bet this was the captain's cabin.
I say, look at this. Blow locked, of course.
Hang on, I bet it's rotten. Initials! H. J. K. They're his! My great-great-great-grandfather's Henry John Kirrin. I told you, this was his ship.
Oh, blow! Here. Oh, go easy, Dick.
Let me have a go.
Oh.
Funny. The wood is so tough. It must be swollen from the water.
Tell you what, throw it from the attic window. That should burst it. Might be worth a try. But I'll do it, Dick. No! You'll probably throw yourself out with the box. You do everything.
going on here? Am I to have no peace? You, sir! Did you hurl this thing down here? What is this object?
A box.
A box, eh? Interesting. Where did it come from?
From the wreck.
Wreck? What wreck?
Great-great-great-grandfather's wreck.
By Jove. You, sir! You, of all people, showing no respect for the laws of gravity.
I was just trying...
Georgina, explain to me about this wreck.
The storm washed it up onto the rocks, so we explored it and...
That was an exceedingly dangerous thing to do.
Well, we took great care. We could tell by the angle of the wreck that...
Ah, another mathematician. Splendid. Well, very brave of you all. If foolhardy, the thing might have subsided. Well.
May we have the box now, Daddy?
I think not. I'm confiscating it. A potential weapon of this sort. Besides, I wish to investigate its inside.
So do we, and we found it. We just got it open. We thought there might be a gold bar inside and...
Gold? The gold? Yes, of course. But what a baby you are, Georgina.
Daddy!
This box is far too small to hold a gold bar, child. The stuff was never found. There was some talk it was hidden. I've often thought it possible the gold was unloaded on that fateful night when the boat was wrecked, hidden somewhere on the island, and the boat struck the rocks as it was leaving the bay. What do you think?
Well, it's certainly possible.
Now let us concentrate. Supposing this metal container has inside it...
A plan. Where to find the gold.
My word, female intuition, eh? And possibly a brain there, too. Now, Georgina, you should not have been prying round the wreck and removing things that might be important.
That's why we did take the box, before strangers got there.
Rat!
Daddy, you've no right to take it. It's my wreck, so it's my box. It's mine.
George, don't!
It's not fair. It's not fair. I'll get it back. I will.